Welcome back to Handy Creek. We're rediscovering a passion for music by finding new music to be passionate about, and this one might get a little controversial. Every week I host a music request stream over on Twitch, and this week we opened that stream with a request for this song Richmond North of Richmond by Oliver Anthony. Before listening to it on that stream, I was aware of the song. I remember the conversation about the song when it first came out, but I had never actually sat down and listened to it. So what you have here is my initial reaction to hearing the song for the first time. So let's check it out. We're going to check this one out. This is Oliver Anthony with Rich Men North of Richmond. Let's check it out.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. People like me, people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is, living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control, wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do. You know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men, know the rich men.
Like I said, I am aware of this song, and I've heard clips of this song, but I haven't heard the whole thing. Musically, I like it. I mean, his voice is so good. Like, his voice is killer. It's, for playing so high up with that capo there, and bringing the register of his guitar up so high, it meets his voice really well. And his voice is very raw, very real, very authentic. It's not polished. It's not. I think one of my big holdups with modern popular country is that it feels too polished. It feels too manufactured and just put together. This feels very raw and very real. I like it. Thematically, I'm with it. I mean, it's Rich Men North of Richmond. One thing I remember is somebody talking about that obviously that's Washington D.C., right? Your people north of Richmond, Rich Men North of Richmond is like Washington D.C. It's very politically coded and that sort of thing. Yeah. I think I'm interested to see what else he has to say, because I'm with him so far. It's incredibly frustrating. It's incredibly just everything is so broken. Everything is so broken. Left, right, center doesn't matter. Everything is so broken, and it's incredibly frustrating. It's awful. All right.
Politicians look out for miners, and not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves.
I don't know about that one. I mean, seems like a little bit of a misunderstanding of exactly how, food benefits work. But so far I'm with it. That line, not so much. Some punching in the wrong direction, maybe. But yeah, I mean, still, it's it's I think the sentiment is there. I think the sentiment is there. But yeah, I don't know. It's, let's check it out.
If you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down.
Yeah, I mean, when I said I think the sentiment is there, I think the sentiment is there as on the whole. That particular line definitely not. But yeah.
'Cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men north of Richmond. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think I'm on board with like 80 or 90% of that. I mean, first of all, it's a well-written, well-performed song. I like the rawness of it. I like the realness, the authenticity of it. It sounds really good. I like his voice. I like that guitar sound. And it's just overall well written. I mean, it's things are bad, right? Like things are bad. I talked a little bit about this in that Noah Khan video yesterday about how, growing up for me, it always, we always had a sense that, or I at least, I remember growing up as a kid in the 90s with a sense that things were progressing, that things were improving, that the future was, in a positive direction. Not that everything was great and everything was fine and golden and dandy, but that things were getting better and that the future looked good and we had reasons to be optimistic. And one of the things that I'm struggling with over the last 5 or 10 years is the realization that, like, I don't think the future looks all that bright right now. And it's hard to be optimistic for the future. And I think he hits on a lot of the things there that, speak to that feeling. And I think a lot of people have that sort of feeling. And I think that's what fuels and motivates a lot of animosity, a lot of frustration, a lot of anger, a lot of all of that. I think he was headed in the right direction with Rich Men North of Richmond, because it is all of them. It is all of them. I think maybe, yeah, that line about fudge rounds, I think he was off on that. I think he was definitely off on that. Like I said, punching in the wrong direction. But like, this is the power of music to me, right? This is the power of music to me. Protest songs, right? This was such a big thing in the 60s, protesting against the war and nuclear arms and all of that, Vietnam and everything. I think we need more like this. We need more people who are using their art to express things like this. And I don't think his message is perfect, but it's real. It's authentic. I think, like I said, I think it's 80% there for me personally. It's 80% there. It's it just would be nice to see more artists using art in any capacity, in any sense, no matter what the art form is, to speak to power, speak truth to power, that sort of thing. I think that's a good song. I think it's a damn good song. I think it's well performed, it's well written, it's all of that. And I'm one thing that I very much do not want to ever be, or the type of person that I don't want to be, is the one that's going to say like, I don't like that one line in his song, or like he missed with that part of the song, so the song is bad. I think we have to be a little bit more nuanced than that. I don't agree with every line of that song, but I think the idea, the message, the theme is there. And it's a matter of education, right? It's a matter of dialogue. It's a matter of having conversations like that, like this, and just talking with people. I don't know. Yeah, that was a big one to start off with. Ivy. Wow. Whew. Starting us off hard with that. All right. So yeah, that was Oliver Anthony with Richmond, North of Richmond. Yeah, it's an interesting song, right? Now, if you want to submit a request of your own, or you want to see the full replay of that entire Twitch stream and all the songs that we listened to that night, you can do that by heading over to my Patreon. And if you want to join us in real time, again, we're live on Twitch every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and the link for both of those things are down in the description. But for now, if you like this video, I would so appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one, and until next time, I'm Kyle, and this is Hendy Creek. Music was everything to me growing up, but somehow life got in the way, and for 15 years I barely listened to anything new. Now I'm 40 and I'm diving back in, one song, one album at a time, and sharing that journey with you. Welcome to Hendy Creek.